Hello guys, and welcome back to another Black Desert video. So today we're going to be going over the simplification of the main quest line or the special growth quests from Fugger. So the good thing about this one is you just need to level up your character, and it's only up to 1 to 58, and then there's another quest. But after 56, or the special growth quest line chapter 8, you would be able to exchange your pen Naru Gear for PRI Tuvala. And with all of the buffs that the game already have given the players, then it's super easy. So I just wanted to show you how I did it within 1.5 hours easily, and also some pointers for you to take advantage of as you go along. So when you first start, all you have to do is try to equip as much as main storyline equipments that you've gotten from your other characters, and if you do not have them, that's totally fine, as this area of the Belenos territory is super easy. Up until level 19, you'll be able to clear all of them with the weapons that the game give you. Now after that one, you would land at Vela. And I just wanted to point out, if you do open your season pass, you would see that if you haven't accepted the special growth yet, it would be like the normal one where you have to go to a specific area and complete the main quest. If you choose to do this one, then please do go ahead. The special growth is just another option. But if you do want to take this one, you have to go to Fugger, and then you have to accept the quest that he would be providing, and that enables the special growth quest for your seasonal character. Now just to note over here that you won't be able to do the main quest anymore once you accept this one, so be wary of that one. So once you have accepted this one, you would be given a set of Naru Gear. And just so to note, when you now go to your season pass, all of the quests will be changed to leveling. And as you can see, there are some conditional ones where you defeat certain type of monsters in order for you to accomplish them, and equipping some items. So I'll just leave that up to you. And then what you would do next is go to Ellie, which is located near any stable, major stable in major cities, and make sure to get the simple cron meals to help you with the leveling, and some seafood crons if you do want to do some life skill on the side too. And also make sure to get the oasis carrots, and also the travel map, which allows you to fast travel to other places such as the towns, or for some example some nodes too, and it would really help you out in leveling. So your main goal is to get to 56 real fast, so I'll just gonna briefly go over the buffs that I've used, and just a short description of where to get it. So the first one is the 530% scroll. So if you haven't yet, go to your loyalty shop in the Pearl shop and get this for 1 loyalty. The next one is the mercenary scrolls, which is available by hitting Y, and under the rewards you would see it over here, the daily blood frenzy, and it would give you these options, 200% or the 100%. And if you have 3 of these ones and 6 of the 100%, then you can combine it for 600%, which is much more needed if you're just trying to rush the levels. The next one is the Beast Draught, gives you 20% combat XP. The book or the scroll for the combat XP scroll gives you an additional 100%. And finally, if the game gives you from the aid the Tacro Spirit Stone, make sure to equip it and you will be set. So any additional ones that you could think of, just try to add it over here so you would get the levels faster. So all you have to do now is collect more of the beginner black stones by going over to your main quest window and going to the special growth tab under main, and you will be able to see over here the items that you will be getting. So you would be getting a lot of the stones plus the accessories that would help you out if you don't have the main storyline quest equipments yet. And also you would get some books here for the SP that would help you a lot, with the skill points. And along with this one, you would be getting the adventure aids, which are the boxes that the Black Spirit gives you, that also gives stones, and it would really help you out. So aside from finishing up the Fugger quest to go to level 56, you also need to have pen Naru Gear, and the way that you do that is by going to your Black Spirit, which is this cute blob over here. Go to enhancement, and then click on your Naru Gear. So you would have the beginner Blackstones as you progress and open up aids and complete the quest from the Black Spirit for the season growth. All you have to do is click on the skip animation so you don't have to sit through that long animation, and just hit it up until it reaches pen. So you would have a lot of Blackstones in the future as you go through the quest. And as you can see, you don't really need stacks for these ones, as it's very easy to upgrade. And you might accidentally put in some stacks, so just make sure that you put it on your Neater's belt if you have that one, and then just proceed to going over to PRI. And once you hit PRI, you can just tap again for 65%, and once you get to Duo, you would see that you have an option to cron this one. So if you do have a lot of crons lying around, it just takes one cron, and to save the pain of going back and forth and losing 15 Blackstones if you just have a few left, then you could do so. But this is kind of generally frowned upon, mainly because the cron stones is highly used for later end gear and also later end accessories. So this is one example on how to get to pen Naru, and the grind that I will be showing you to get to 56 is all on pen Naru Gear. So you don't have to have Tuvala yet, you don't have to have any other items yet, only the simple cron meal and the beast trot, and that will bring you to level 56. Okay guys, so I'm just gonna show you a little bit of how I did it. So there's a lot of options to do this. This is just one of the things that I planned out and tried to do as fast as possible, and I tried to avoid these spots that were overcrowded a little bit. And as you can see, the first one that I did was the castle ruins. I was able to get to 23 over there, and I hopped over to Orc Camp, and this is where I grinded a little bit, comfortably. There was no people around, up to 30. And then I headed to Kuruto, where it's also super free. There wasn't much people over there, so I was able to grind comfortably up until 35 over here. And as you can see, was super fast. And then I headed over to Fort Anti-Troll Fortification, where I was able to also grind comfortably. There was no people around over here. I was able to get to 41 easily, and I decided to go on over to Sonul Camp and was able to get here good levels, 44, 45 as you can see, and 46. And then I decided I had enough over there. I went over to Matches. I avoided the Catfishman camp just because there was a lot of people over there. And for this one, I grinded up until 50, so 49 first to unlock the level cap, as you can see, and then just killed one board to 50. And then I decided to go to Poly's Forest, but it was super crowded and I don't want my buffs to run out, so I headed over to Fattest Habitat. I did have a little bit of accuracy penalty, as you can see, the purple names for the mobs, but with the modifiers, with the buffs, it was super easy and I was able to get to 56 real quick. And after all that, guys, all you have to do is go to your nearest town that has Fugger in it, and what you do is you unequip all of these ones, the one that you wanted to exchange for the Pen Naru helmet, the Pen Naru shoes, and then your weapons, or unequip everything. And I wanted to point this out. As you can see, I was able to get to all of the Pen Naru gears with a lot of remaining black stones. I still have 2,000 armors and 1,000 for the weapons. And just to note to this one that you could exchange multiple ones, so I prepared Pen Naru Mareka over here, and you would just go to Fugger, go to chat, not exchange, because there's I can find it over here, because yeah, you have to go to chat and go to this one, exchange Naru sub weapon, and you can see that, you know, it would unlock some of the objectives for some reason. But yeah, like if this doesn't fire, just make sure to re-equip your weapons and you will be able to claim those ones. So again, you can see that even though I already exchanged that Naru Gear, PRI Tuvala sub weapon box over here, so if we unlock that one, you would be getting the Tuvala Mareka, and you can see that I could exchange for another one. So this is one good thing if you really want to get some backup. By backup I mean, so like for example, I open up this one and I do enhance, just to save up on ores, is that you could go to your Tuvala, just make sure that, you know, like this is 10 stones, and if you do have like some kind of like stack, like for example I have a lot of plus 10 stack, which is sufficient enough for it, for my perspective. And if you do have like, you know, a failed stack setup, then you could go ahead and use it. But for this example, you could just like tap it, and then after that one, you know, you could go to the other one. So just to save up on durability, just in case that, you know, you don't have much stack, you don't have much stone, and you can go from there. And as you can see, like, you know, it's super easy, or, you know, I just got lucky over there, honestly. So guys, that's basically the gist of it on how I got to level 56 easily within, you know, an hour and a half, and I was able to get the Tuvala exchanges. So from here, it's just gonna be more on completing the rest of the season pass to get more of the items and also to unlock the aids. As you can see that it's gonna be giving you a lot of time-filled blackstones, but that's gonna be for our next video. So I hope this one helped you kind of set up on getting your pen Naru gears, completing to 56, and then getting your Tuvalas. And this is the one that you could repeat again and again, as I've shown you. So just in case that you don't want to spend too much of your Tuvala ore for repair items, as you know, some of these ones you would be using mostly for accessories, then you could do these steps. And if you have any comments or you think that I'm missing something, make sure to leave a comment down below, and I'll see you guys on the next one.